What is up, everybody? It's your boy Sully the Great One here with Lootbox TV, and this time I'm coming to you discussing stream sniping. Is it good for gaming? Is it bad for gaming? Let's find out. Cringe. Yeah, buddy. Anyway, what is stream sniping? Stream sniping is when a viewer of a stream is able to get into the same lobby of a particular game that the streamer that they are watching is playing. So for instance, if I'm watching someone stream Fortnite and say it's Ninja, and I queue up right as they're queuing up if there's no stream delay, and I get into the same lobby and I use their stream as a competitive advantage, that is stream sniping. Is this good for gaming or is this bad for gaming? Well, for me, I think it falls on a really hard line in the sand. When it's a kid on New Year's Eve and he knows he's in a lobby with Ninja because Ninja doesn't have his streamer mode on, which was probably set up that way to begin with. He's like, oh my god, let me go to Ninja's stream and see where he's at so I can find him, so I can take him out, so I could take out my hero, my idol that plays video games for a living and makes all this money. And what happens? The kid finds him. He flies his airplane right to Ninja where he's at, goes out of his way, sees Ninja building, tries to take him down, but Ninja, being the skillful Fortnite player that he is able to eliminate the kid. Now, if this kid got the win, he would have been so happy. He would have celebrated with his friends who were watching him do this. Now, the funny thing is, this kid actually did it live on his own stream, and he was banned because stream sniping is not allowed. But was it really that harmful in this particular situation? I don't think so. I think if streamers and the gaming industry want to be taken serious, they have to look at themselves like professional athletes. Now, I get it. There's a fine line you don't cross as being a human being interacting with another human being. But I think there's things that come with the territory. Like if you're a professional gamer, pro streamer, you're making a ton of money, I don't think this type of stream sniping is that big of a deal. Now, have you ever been to a basketball game? You're sitting 4 rows up, Dwight Howard shooting free throws, and you yell at the top of your lungs, hey Dwight, you suck. Get shooting lessons from Steve Nash because you are terrible. Well, guess what? I've done that. It happened. Dwight Howard looked me right in the eyes and he yelled at me, and it was the coolest thing in the world. It's all in good fun. I still respect him as an athlete. You know what it is. That's kind of the same interaction I feel here. Now, there has been times where stream sniping has crossed that line. For instance, if you're an IRL streamer, that is the most scary thing in the world. Because if you're streaming, you have buildings, you have street signs, you have physical landmarks behind you that identify exactly where you're at without anybody doing any type of trace or anything like that. So people randomly show up. If you look at Ice Poseidon, for example, Ice Poseidon was at a restaurant eating. Ice Poseidon was stream sniped. An individual walked in with a fire extinguisher, and he was able to take it and spray it everywhere, get all in Ice Poseidon's face. They couldn't breathe. Things got really hairy, really scary. There's another example where a streamer followed Ice Poseidon, even got to his house, and then Ice Poseidon invited him to his house. How crazy is this? That is that hard line that you don't want to cross. That is where the interaction in stream sniping is not okay. And there has to be levels to this. You can't just bucket stream sniping into one bucket overall and have the same penalty across the board. Sometimes streamers love interacting with stream snipers. Take Shroud, for example. One of the best stream snipers in the world, and one of the coolest individuals in the world, is Wadohek. I don't know if you know who he is, but Wadohek is a stream sniper of Shroud and got famous by basically stream sniping Shroud. And he only says Wadohek or Heck Wadu. He only uses those words. But my point is, Shroud, being the stand-up individual that he is, by the way, one of the best overall streamers on Twitch. If you want to learn how to stream of a real gamer, Shroud's your guy. And Shroud has the ability to interact with these stream snipers on such a positive level. He's able to chat with them, talk with them. He even plays with them, which he shouldn't be able to do because he'll get banned, which he has before he has gotten banned from PubG playing with stream snipers. But that was all in good fun. They had a time of it. It became entertaining for the stream. And to me, I think that's actually really good for gaming, is because you're able to interact with these individuals who spend their hard-earned dollars to have some type of entertainment, to have like this separation of their day-to-day lives to actually enjoy themselves. And I think it's just so cool when that type of stream sniping does happen, because it's fun. It's not really over a competitive landscape. And I get it. Stream sniping from a competitive side of things can be super frustrating, but not when the games don't matter. If it's stream sniping in a tournament, in a league, that's completely different. I think, you know, game developers have done a good job with preventing stream sniping, especially when there's tournaments involved and so forth, and there's stream delays. I think anytime a streamer is playing, say, Fortnite, and they do Fortnite Fridays or skirmishes or anything like that, they have their streamer mode set up with this delay. They're doing all sorts of things. And here's my take on it. I get it that it's less interaction as a streamer with your chat, but if you're playing a game and it's for like competitive stuff, you're not really worried about chat at that point. You're just not. So having the stream delay on for 5 minutes or 3 minutes, whatever it is, then having your slow-mo chat on, then having your streamer mode set up in your game, you almost never get stream snipe at during those moments. And if you do, wow, you know, that sucks. And that shouldn't happen in that particular situation. That's why these game developers need to do a better job at setting up ranked play and setting up real matches. Fortnite just jumped the gun, like, oh shit, this game's popular, let's do competitive, let's get it out there, and they just set this up, and now they drop in random lobbies with noobs like me who can't freaking build 3 walls without dying, and then all of a sudden, you know, these guys are getting free kills killing us. How's that fair? That's a different story. Okay, so here's the verdict. Is stream sniping good or stream sniping bad? In all, if we have to categorize stream sniping into this one big bucket, of course, stream sniping is bad and should not be a part of the community. However, if you're a professional streamer and your fans somehow get into your lobby and then use your stream as a competitive advantage, you're the one streaming. How is that fair to punish that individual for using your stream that you're streaming to the public on a different platform that has nothing to do with that game? How's it fair for them to get punished? That is something I don't understand. Now, the IRL, the competitive stuff, by all means, completely get that piece, completely understand. Got to take precaution. But for these smaller stuff, like the kid on New Year's, that kid was just so happy to be around Ninja. And Buddy. And Buddy, I'm sure you have bigger problems in the world and bigger frustrations than a kid on New Year's Eve stream sniping you. And I don't think you got really upset during that. And I know I'm probably talking to Ninja directly and I'll never see this. But by all means, I respect you a lot. You do you. But being an influencer and having the biggest power, the biggest voice right now in the gaming community, we have to be a little bit more understanding and forgivable with these certain items. So that's my take. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming through today. I'm going to try to do a little bit more of these opinion pieces. This is something I truly like. This is something I truly love. I love just having conversation and opening up to community just for chat. So if you could do me a favor, if you can leave your thoughts in the comments below, I would greatly appreciate it. Remember, let's be respectful, let's chat, let's discuss, because the only way our community is ever going to grow, i.e. the gaming community, is us being vocal and speaking our minds and really talking about things and seeing where we can improve and make the community better. Thanks again, and I love all the support you guys are giving us. It means a lot to us. Let's go. 1,000 subscribers coming your way. Peace.